Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of So Cluckin' Good. Alright, so this is our first video of the new year, and so we figured since it's usually everyone's like, new year, new me, and let's get healthy and eat better and all of that, that we're gonna help you do that by giving you some meal prep meals today, I guess you could say, or some like healthier options, meals that have a little bit more protein in them, might be a little bit better for you, kind of easy to make. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. We're just jive. We're
wrapping over here.
Yeah. This is health food wrap. This is health food wrap. That's our plan. We have 3 meals today. We have a breakfast, a lunch, and then a dinner that's not really healthy at all, but one that I wanted to try like big time. So we also are feeding some extra mouths tonight, and they are a little, one of them, it's a food critic, so he's a little bit on the picky side of like,
one's just picky in general.
Yep. And then one I don't think is gonna care at all.
But he's just thankful for food.
Yeah, but we figured that they probably weren't going to appreciate a super healthy dinner.
Or chicken.
Or chicken, because our other 2 of our recipes today have chicken.
Yeah.
So we thought we would be nice to them and give them something.
Specifically the picky eater.
Yeah.
He's just I'm a beef farmer.
Yeah. Even though his wife's the chicken lady.
For real.
So
doesn't math.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our breakfast meal today. It's called crack chicken hash brown bowls.
Pretty excited about that.
For this recipe, you're going to need obviously chicken. You're gonna need some shredded hash browns.
And a lot of it, because we're doing probably 10 meals is what we're thinking.
Yeah, because we want to try and meal prep for both of us for the whole week, upcoming week.
So we have plenty of hash browns.
Nailed it. You're also going to need some Laughing Cow cheese, which I just realized we probably don't have enough of since we are doing 5 meals, because I only planned for 4.
It's okay, 2 for each, and then we'll just not be as healthy, and I have plenty of shredded cheese.
Yeah, so we're good there.
And then we'll be able to tell you if it's more pleasant with the Laughing Cow or the normal.
We're also going to need cream of chicken soup, plain Greek yogurt. We need ranch seasoning.
Do we want normal or do we want spicy?
Normal.
Okay.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm too white for spice. Okay, then we need shredded cheese and bacon bits.
Fresh, because it's all stuck. Okay, here's this for the chicken.
Okay.
Onion powder, garlic powder. Is there anything else you want to throw in it? You could throw some ranch on it and that'll help with flavoring too.
Maybe some paprika.
Yep.
We got all of our ingredients. We can get started with seasoning our chicken and figuring out how much we want. So it calls for 3 to 4 ounces per bowl. And are we gonna do like a whole pan or are we gonna do individual bowls? I guess you never decided that.
Pan might be easier because we just huck it all in there and then just throw it in there. And mostly we're gonna base the cooking off of chicken. Oh, it's pre-cooked though.
Yeah, so it really is just going to depend on the hash browns and the cheese. Okay, I'm taking off my rings for this.
Probably a good call.
This is one of my least favorite parts of cooking is the prep.
See, and I find this part the most enjoyable, but I think it's because it's stress relieving.
You're just going to fry this up in the pan?
Isn't it pre-cooked before we put it in?
Yeah. I guess I usually like put it in the oven and bake it.
Well, I don't know. I'm new to this. I either cook it in the pan or
Well, at this rate, if we're dicing it, it's going to be kind of hard to shred now. But I didn't think about these little bits. I don't know. I usually always work with chicken breasts. I don't do the little guys.
That's me. I definitely do chicken breast too.
Man, I ruined it before we even started. People are going to be watching this being like, what the hell are they doing? What the hell are they doing?
Right.
We don't know.
She was making fun of me earlier because I never cook chicken this way. Well, the only way I do is for Chinese food, but I don't shred it. I literally just cook it into chunks.
I always just throw it in the pan. 6.5 or higher.
See, I don't even own a thermometer.
How are we gonna know when the chickie's done?
You go, if I'm frying it in here, you go off the color.
Off the color? What about the... That stresses me out.
You're also putting it straight back into the oven and cooking it more.
That's true.
Have you died eating my cooking yet?
Not yet. But today could be the day.
I can't pull it. Got it. Just growl about it, apparently. It comes out. I don't know what I did. It just slid out.
That's what he said.
I walked into that one. Onion powder.
And a lot of it, my goodness.
Oh, it'll be fine, because when you put it with everything else.
I mean, that's, yeah, I was told, somebody told me that I was a very light seasoner.
Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
Garlic powder.
Maybe it was Justin.
It could have been him
It
too.
was,
I could
'cause
totally see him saying that too.
Yeah, I think it was when I was making some food for him. I don't know. Somebody told me, they were watching me make food for dinner, and they were just like, wow, you really are a light seasoner. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
You just gotta play with it. I'm gonna throw some pepper in there though. I feel like pepper might be.
You need pepper, salt and pepper.
That's what I figured.
Those are staples.
The last one I put in was paprika. Just didn't want to cut off the talking.
Okay, so while our chicken's cooking in the pan, we're gonna start assembling our little casserole dishes here with everything else that we're gonna need. This is pretty much just like making a casserole, so if you're from the Midwest, this is perfect for you.
For real.
There's a hole in the back. Okay, so we're gonna add 5 cups of hash browns to each casserole dish. So that way, hopefully, our layer of casserole or hash browns on the bottom is thinner, so that way it doesn't take as long to cook. Because we're thinking if we're doing like a whole casserole instead of like individual bowls, that it might take a little bit longer in the oven.
Especially being potatoes.
Yeah, and these are fresh from the freezer, so they're frozen. So, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. It's a good thought. Hopefully it works. I don't know why I'm looking for the trash can. I know where the trash can is. I practically live here now, you know, so I spend more time here than I do in my own house.
True, true. Not that we mind at all.
Well, good, because I'm not going anywhere.
Good.
Okay, so then on top of our hash browns, it says, I think, lasting cow cheese is what goes next. A little bit.
Oh.
No! Cooking foul.
At least it's a brand new trash bag. And it was not opened.
Okay.
That was not a skunky.
Oh, is it Stella?
She's out in the living room.
Stella.
I was gonna say, Skunky was passed out in the window, and we know how long she sleeps there in the sun, so.
For real, that cat can really snooze.
Yeah.
I think in her video she just left it whole, but like she was also doing like the individual bowls, so it made more sense to just leave it whole. So I'm gonna crumble mine up a little bit. Just to spread out.
Still leave it on half, but then add some shredded on the other half, just.
Not enough cheese.
I like my cheese.
Which kind of makes it unhealthy, but that's fine. I'm gonna stick to just the laughing cow cheese, I think, on mine. I can always add more on top if I feel like I need it in the end. When I hear pans start sizzling, I get nervous.
It's because you just now got new pots, so.
That's true. It's a little less nerve-wracking now that I have new pots and stuff. Like my new pan that I got from Aldi, That one, I need to buy a second one because
they have a bunch of new ones that we saw.
yeah, it's the most amazing skillet that I've ever used.
I thought about grabbing a couple for myself.
You should. It works so well, and it's nice and deep. It's big. It's like this. It has
And that's what I need is a big fella.
now it says cream of chicken soup and plain Greek yogurt.
So I wonder if we just did a can in each.
I don't see why not.
So I would do.
Well, then that's what we're gonna do. We make the rules here.
I'd rather have more than enough instead of not enough. What we should have done, now that we've done it, was leave the cheese out, put this in, stirred it all together. So this is evenly dispersed.
You can still do that with your cheese.
It's kind of sticky. Oh well.
Next time.
Yep.
Skunk!
Keep your head out of the gutter.
Oh no.
That's what I was thinking as soon as.
Well, I am the guinea pig.
Quite frankly, we both are this time.
True.
It may be fine, but I was just thinking, even-wise, since I normally make potatoes in the oven, I would.
See, I don't
Next
cook with
time.
hash browns or things like this. I don't make casseroles. I eat casseroles. I don't make them.
I feel like next time already, I would throw the hash browns in a mixing bowl, throw in all of the cream of mushroom, do the yogurt, mix it all in there, and then throw it in here, sprinkle the cheese, seasonings. Heck, you could even put the seasonings in while you have it in the mixing bowl so that the ranch is throughout the entire thing. Yes, you can sprinkle it on the top, but meh.
I think it's probably different since she was doing individual bowls.
Correct.
So we kind of effed up and didn't think about that when we did casseroles. So.
The casserole just makes more sense to me because you can still do the individuals.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're thinking like meal prep wise, you want it in the container that you're gonna be taking. So if you have enough glass containers, then you could do that. You could cook it in the same pan that you're gonna be storing it in.
Which I do have the glass containers, but yeah, I feel like this is easier because I've done a lot of other meal prep and it's nice to throw it all in here and then divvy it up. So are we doing this whole container? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. You do half and I do half?
Do we want to do the ranch seasoning into there or no? No.
You just said go for it.
Do you want to start first maybe? Being a Greek yogurt, you might get a little more liquid if you just take off the top of that. Just an idea.
I just think it's weird to put yogurt in anything that's like this, so.
Do what?
I just think it's weird putting yogurt in.
It's a healthy alternative. It's replacing
So, like,
cream cheese and sour cream.
Which I don't eat either of those anyway, so. Works for me. So half.
I think you need a little more.
I don't know. I'm not good at judging. The bottom is smaller than the top, so. Certainly won't be winning any awards for looking cute.
Yeah. always say a messy kitchen's a good kitchen, so I think messy food is good food.
I can get behind that. The greasiest burgers are some of the best burgers, so. Throw her on there. So then after that, it says to add in the ranch seasoning. You want me to show you the whole? No, that's too much.
Totally up to you.
Cassie's over there measuring with her heart.
Always.
I don't know where the camera stopped recording, but we got our ranch seasoning on. If we didn't say that.
And I survived.
Yeah. The spicy ranch attacked her.
Yeah, I did. So I would probably do the chicken.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Use my chicken hot pad.
Nice. I'm too lazy to shred the chicken by hand, so we're gonna try and shred it in this container thingy.
Container thing.
I don't know what it's called, some Pamper Chef gadget gizmo. Oh, you're going whole way with it.
Oh, yeah. Why waste the time? Then it's evenly dispersed. Oh, I guess this is Tupperware, not Pampered Chef. I was convinced it was.
Look at that. She's a beaut, Clark. She's a beaut.
Good, need more.
I think it looks pretty good. There's a couple chunks, but like they're not like big chunks. It's a lot better than where it was. And seasoned okay?
I don't think it's enough, but I think it'll be good for you. All right.
Okay, so then we just need to add, what, 20 ounces to each of our thing? So just add half and half.
Oh, this landed in another one. Excuse you, Whippy.
It just warms my heart to see Miss Stella out and about.
Being sociable 2 days in a row.
It's weird.
Very.
Okay, then cheese and bacon. And in the Instagram video, she said a light sprinkle of cheese. But I doubt either one of us is actually going to do a light sprinkle of cheese.
You missed.
No, I hit mostly.
And the dog is at our feet. Where's my cheese?
It's there. Aunt Amy left you some. Top with some bacon. I'm not gonna do a lot of bacon on mine, I think, because I'm not a huge fan. I mean, I like bacon, but I'm very picky about my bacon.
This is like real bacon. It's just crumbled in a bag.
I say I'm not gonna do a lot of bacon, and it's like the same amount of cheese that I'm
You said it, not me.
We'll
I officially have to go to Sam's.
Caught her in the act.
There we go. I bet it's gonna take quite a while.
We shall see. We have the oven preheated or heated to 375, and this says to bake for 25 minutes.
And that's for the individual little.
Yeah, so we'll set it for 25 and see how it does.
But it's gonna take about 45. If I were to guess.
Okay. Clean up our workstation, and then we can get started on the lunch, which means we're gonna have to cook chicken again. Okay, so for our lunch meal, we're gonna do chicken bacon ranch burritos. So Steven's excited for these. Supposedly they have 60 grams of protein in them. And our breakfast that we did had 40 grams of protein. So we're gonna be protein high on all of these meals, which I'm excited for. So for this one, you're going to need chicken breast, a whole bunch of seasonings that we'll show you later when we go to season our chicken. Then cottage cheese, ranch seasoning, chipotle sauce, lime juice, garlic, mayo, and bacon, mozzarella, and tortillas. Oh, and rice. It's a long list of ingredients.
Chicken implants.
They really are breast implants, you know? The breast around. Am I not using the blade tonight? Oh my god, I was doing the same thing.
Now I get to giggle at you.
Right? That means that I cut all of the chicken last time using the wrong side of the knife.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh,
So
that's so
what
much
took you so
easier.
long. That's why. Okay, checks out. Wow. You're really pristine on cutting your chicken. That's what I was thinking last time.
Nope, I'm just dumb. Clearly, I need to schedule a hair appointment because the blonde in my hair is
Showing.
too much.
I plead the fifth. I'm going to stay out of that topic. Because I'm your friend. Not.
So yeah, that's it.
Onion powder. Garlic powder. That's a lot faster.
Bingo bango.
And the cute one. That was the first. Oh, my belly's hungry. Apparently that yogurt was not enough.
No. Well, hopefully soon we can eat some food that we're making.
I might do that before I flip. Because they're getting a little seasoned that they're not wanting to stick. This is smoked paprika. This is only bought into my kitchen, brought to you by Menards while I was on a house building trip.
You don't usually keep smoked paprika on hand?
Well, normally I do normal paprika, but because of my eggs.
I'll put smoked paprika in the eggs.
Oh, I will. But I didn't want to get too wild, and I have so much extra paprika that I was using that before I opened this guy. I'm still switching between chili powder and the smoked paprika. Just flipped the meats. Alright.
Beautiful.
Smooth and creamy.
Sure. I don't know how creamy totally smooth you're gonna get with cottage cheese, but
That's pretty good. And then we're just waiting on our chicken to get done. How's the taste?
I have to get back past the texture.
Well, theoretically, you probably shouldn't. You probably won't notice the texture because it's going on the chicken.
Before we cook it or what? Not before we cook it, but
We're gonna dice the chicken and then put the sauce on top and mix it together, and then it goes in the burrito.
flavor's good. It's very, very ranchy though.
Well, it is chicken bacon ranch.
I guess personally I was expecting more Chipotle.
That's fair. We could
I
always add
get a
more if you
hint.
want more.
Try it. I get a hint, but it's not like.
You don't taste Chipotle? That's the first thing I taste is spice.
Okay. Then we'll leave it. We will leave it. If I don't like it, I can just add it. Well, that's the Taco Bell one because it's not the normal. We'll just leave it.
While we're waiting for the chicken to get done, we're gonna work on getting our rice done as well. So we have 3 cups boiling water in here. We're gonna get 3 cups of rice. Throw it in. We're just doing instant rice because that's easier. Now we can start dicing up our chickies.
You're not getting chicken. You need to go outside. Try your stuff from this oven while it's fresh. It's pretty good. Why do you think I devoured 3 bites and had to walk away?
Okay, so the cracked chicken hash brown bowls.
It's crack.
It's cracked.
It's so good. I'm gonna be looking forward to breakfast every day this week.
It's crack on crack. Mm.
Super crack filled.
Add a little bit more ranch on top. Just sprinkle some extra cheese.
I do Chipotle.
No. Oh my god. God.
Why do you think I had to warm up an enchilada?
Nerds it is. I'm not gonna have any of this left for breakfast.
You're gonna have to self-control yourself.
I'm not good at that.
Aren't we all? The chicken is all cut up into chunks into a bowl. Now we are going to dump all the sauce on there. Oh God.
What did you do? Nice.
Okay, I found more bacon, so I'm going to go ham and
Gonna go ham.
add all the bacon.
Oh dear God, she really is going ham. I like how we're like, these are kind of healthier options. Extra bacon!
It's called balanced diet.
That's true. Balance key.
Alright.
Now we assemble our people.
Good thing I got the braided sides that I ended up not using for enchiladas yesterday.
Right? So first we put down the rice and then the chicky and then we wrap like Dr. J or Eminem.
Yeah, let's get Just very small
Very small.
amounts at a time.
Oh, well, what did you want?
Nothing.
What do you want from me?
Everything. I want everything.
Gosh, I'm sorry.
Alright, is that enough rice?
I'm just a girl, Becky. It really is however much rice you want to put on it. Since you agree to.
And that's enough rice. Little baby board toe.
You're so cute.
Now what?
You just keep going. Then we'll toast them. And that's it.
Toast them in there.
Toast them in a pan.
Okay. Oh, you're not ready for one? Sorry.
No, I was trying to be nice.
Sorry, you were still nice. Thank you.
That's a big boy.
Big boy.
No, don't rip. Don't rip. Don't rip. Yep, that's what happened to mine.
He's real thick.
Horsies. You're a rich girl and you're too far. I don't know why that song popped into my head, but that's for real.
All songs. And I'm over here thinking Madagascar. I like them big. I like them chunky. You can't tell me you don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't think I do.
Ooh, moto moto, I like you.
What?
Oh my god.
You like? How would you never sing?
Because you don't live with an Ethan.
Yeah, no.
Ethan also liked Madagascar.
Is that in the first one?
Second one.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Sometimes I question your judgment.
It's okay, I do that every day too. Look at that! We did it!
Yeah.
And everyone doubted me. You all doubted me!
You doubted yourself too?
Well,
Boo.
that's just who I am. That's normal.
Okay. Start calling you Mrs. Doubtfire.
Try a piece of chicken.
I'll get behind that.
It's an interesting flavor. I think it's a cumin in there because it makes it more Mexican tasting than a typical like chicken bacon ranch thing would. The rice is really gonna bring that all together.
Yep. You're ripping your last one.
It'll happen on them bigger jobs. Oh, we forgot to add the mozzarella.
Oops. Too late now, boo.
I failed us. You're supposed to put mozzarella in your chicken mixture as well. So be better than us and put it in there. That's all.
Be better. You said it so straight face, and I think that's why I couldn't handle it, because I'm like, okay. Be better.
I'm really sad about it. That cheese, that's cheese. We're missing out on all the cheese.
And you're the one who yelled at me for too much cheese earlier. I just can't win with you.
Can't. This has no cheese. There's a difference between
There's
no
a sauce
cheese and cheese.
There's a sauce.
There is.
smile and say yes to it.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. See,
Oh,
I've
see?
seen that one.
Thank you. You know, I'm giggling because we're two types of girls.
Oh, our containers. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. I don't know too far away. Cass, Amy.
Can't help but giggle. That's so funny.
Oh boy, that is indeed. That's how it goes, you know. Every Christmas girl needs a Halloween bestie.
For real, yeah. Here, I'm gonna need your hands. He might be too big for that chunk. You might have to choose a bigger chunk. Need my tongs.
It only took her 5 burritos to realize
fifth
that
one.
Yeah.
I'm tired of being Flappy Bird. Okay, he's a littler guy, but he's not. Oop.
Fly away! Be free, little bird!
Be free. With all of your fingers. Oh, you little fat boy, you're getting out of here because you're about to explode. Oh, geez.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, everyone all at once. Off the bus. Also burning butter instead of daylight. Burn butter.
That's the worst thing to be burning.
Butter?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Paula Dean would be upset. Burritos, done. Now we're gonna dish up our cracked chicken. Look at that. So we get breakfast, boys and girls.
And a week of lunches.
And a week of lunches. We're set. Because we also, well, I made chili. So I got dinner for the week too.
I have enchiladas to start us out, and then I'll be making chili too. The canners of the YouTube world, make sure you label your hands.
Please, for the love of God, if you can your own stuff, label what it is. We almost had a very sad Christmas at the Makovic household because...
And the Yerox.
True, because... So Cass and our friend Sam, well, I guess her family, they can a lot of stuff. They don't label anything, and they're making chili, salsa, pasta sauce, all red sauces, okay?
Yeah, they all look the same.
They all look the same. And so do you know what 2 jars she pulled out for her and I for our Christmas lasagnas? Chili base.
Yeah.
So luckily, I had some pasta sauce, my dad had a pasta sauce.
I did some digging.
And yeah. So luckily it was all okay.
I'm just glad I caught it before she dumped it in because I'm like, I think I should just try this before I dump. Normally I'm just a dumper. I'm glad I did.
The Lord said no. Wait.
Yeah. It's okay, my train is still derailed on my lasagna because I ended up totally screwing it up because I forgot the cottage cheese. So we had spaghetti bake for Christmas.
Nice.
No cheese except for across the top. Lasagna was meant to be screwed up that day. And it did.
Clearly.
Successfully.
Clearly. Well, for one of us.
Ray Chrysler.
Well, we're gonna do some dishes, and then we'll be back for the dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a good chance that we're gonna have some guests.
I'll be shocked if we don't, honestly.
We're going to have some guests because if they're going to be here, they're either going to be quiet, which isn't possible for them.
One of them will stay off the camera 100% in commentary from the other room. Tom.
Oh, I don't know if he'd stay off the camera 100%. If he's gonna be making his food that he wants, he has to.
That is true, but most of the time, just like our cookie challenge.
I could see Mo being the one that's like not on camera.
Ethan will. He's been on it.
Yeah. They're all we're gonna get all three of them in here. I believe in our power. Believe in our power.
Our power, not mine. Now cut.
Yeah.
Doing fresh garlic. I'm getting assistance with smashing. Eggs. I'm doing some hamburger seasonings. Minced onion. Don't need garlic powder now, actually. Mesquite, salt, and pepper.
Cass is over here making the sauce for our smash burgers. So it's mayo, ketchup, mustard, and relish all mixed together. You're gonna do it? Okay, Bo is making our sauce for the smash burgers. And then I'm over here working on our potato waffle fries.
Ethan's working on the smash burgers.
Yeah, Ethan's making the smash burgers, so it's a whole team effort tonight.
So we got some Brussels sprouts by Tommy.
Yep.
I don't know how much to put in it.
Yeah, it didn't have measurements for the sauce in the recipe, so